She gotta be a tenant if she sending me selfies. I gotta be too many times I told these, stop playing with me, go play with your kids. I don't wanna hear no opinions from people who still got dreams of making it big. I don't really care about what you would do if you had this bread or the things you would get. If you was me, you wouldn't work this hard. You don't know how long I've been waiting on this. Wait, I've been waiting on this. Devil in the booth, I'm Satan on this. Don't touch the stove, I'm begging on this. I'm Freddie, I'm Mike, I'm Chucky, I'm jizzing on this. Run for your life, you shaking on this. Got soft for hating on this. I've been waiting on this. I've been waiting on this. Not now. I've been
It's the Denver Nuggets taking on the Boston Celtics. Welcome, everyone. We appreciate you joining us for a little basketball. I'm Brian Anderson, and with me tonight, Grant Hill and Tim Legler. And down on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. There's Tatum with the three. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
You know, this team relies on Tatum hitting those shots, and that's why he's such a high-volume three-point shooter. With two hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Now here's Murray. Pass to Brown. 6 to shoot. Here's Johnson with the second effort. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points. Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
To the paint. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Powerful stuff from the Joker. The defense doesn't want any of that, and I don't blame them.
Tatum can't hit. Here's Gordon. It's deflected. White on the wing. There's the triple. Brown grabs the board. And here's Denver. To the middle. Here's Johnson. Hauser grabs the board. Inside. The drive by Brown. 2 points. That one goes.
And this is what makes Brown so dangerous. His ability to slice and dice physical defenses to pieces. Whoa, Aaron Gordon looking like he's in a slam dunk contest right there.
Now here's White. And Brown is good for three. Brown's got 5 now. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
With all the attention that Murray gets, smart by Jamal to dish it on that play.
Brown drives in. And he cranks it down. He goes right over Nikola Jokic.
You can tell Brown is having fun. What a phenomenal dunk artist he is.
Down low. It's stolen away. Tatum with room to shoot. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Nice work by Murray, outwitting the defense. He gets ahead of them and pulls right up for a shot.
To the inside, Hauser.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Tatum with a steal. Pass to Keita. Nice ball movement by Boston. White for three. He buries it from three. White's gotten his second bucket. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
It presents all sorts of problems when Murray's mid-range game is working. It gets the D scrambling. They got to get a body on him everywhere he goes.
To the middle. And the dunk by Jokic.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops.
Oh, man!
Wow! Oh, an explosive finisher. Gordon is also skilled at staying in control and finishing through contact.
Hauser, that's good.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Derek White getting it done for Boston. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. More 2K action in
1v3.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And for Boston guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
When you spread the floor and force defenses to close out to the three-point line, it's going to create driving lanes.
Back to Murray. Down low. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, everyone knows Gordon is a gifted dunker. I mean, guess the defense just needed a little reminder.
White for three. Brown grabs the board. The Nuggets trail. It's Jokic, high post. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
On the drive, Brown can be a nightmare to keep up with. He's got just the right mix of speed and power.
Well, he led his teammate and hit him in stride. You really can't do it any better than that.
Here's White. Pass to Keita. There's a screen. Pulls up, high post. And the basket by Brown. Brown's got 11.
And check out the handles from Brown. Just carving up the defense like a Thanksgiving turkey.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising, in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
When every possession matters, your defense has to be better.
It's a close game here in Boston. White with a steal. And Boston pushing it up now. Kick out to Brown. Here's Hauser. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Give him 8. And it's Murray with the ball for the Nuggets. And that one is hammered home.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, in a game this close, that is a huge play.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Pass to Jokic. Inside. Here's Brown. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Back to Jokic. Throw it down, Nikola.
Helps his team in so many ways. Jokic is more than just a leader.
Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Left side, Murray. Up top, Brown. Hauled in by Brown. Celtics lead by 3. Brown knifing inside. And he can't jam it through. Outside, Murray. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. That shot wide open. White's got 11 points.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
Dropping it at the rim. It's Jokic.
And Jokic has a number of moves to choose from, especially deep inside.
Pass to Hauser. Back to Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple.
I love how he's taking charge out there. Here, offensively, riding the wave.
And here's Gordon from the arc. And that'll be Denver's ball as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets able to keep possession here. To the paint. They kick it out to Murray. Screen by Gordon. Boston pulls it in.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
You're going to have to be very patient right here. Let's see how it plays out.
8 seconds left in the half. Gordon outside. A good look from Brown. Releases from the wing and drills it. He's got 6. And so it's Boston with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. And he banks in the layup.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Here's Tatum. Clock at 6. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. A little mid-range shot is up. And Boston again with the bucket.
And I love how Brown is never in a rush. So calm, even with the shot clock up against him.
Pass to Jokic. To the inside. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
So it's Denver now. 6-point game. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
We've seen Murray raise his game. Part of it is an increase in toughness, the ability to score when it's not simple.
Pass to Keita. Over Jokic. Here's White. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
These are his first free throws of the game. White hits them both.
And one of the responsibilities with being a great player is making free throws.
They kick it out to Murray. Oh, the three is pure from Murray.
Terrific up-tempo play by Murray. Gets the ball, and moments later, he has a shot up.
Here's Tatum with the drive. Good work there as it goes. Tatum's got 16 points now.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Queta gets the bucket.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
That is just beautiful ball movement, unselfish basketball.
Second team foul.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Jokic. And David Adelman wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
Yeah, this coaching staff is frustrated right now. They just can't figure out a way to slow him down. They've got to push him off his spot.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Gordon on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Elbow shot. Queta pulls it in.
Well, that's a shot he should make a majority of the time.
Here's White. Oh, send it home, Derek White.
Excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Yeah, when your lead guard is doing that, it just creates excitement.
Basket's good. That's 10 points for Cam Johnson.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
White can't hit. Nuggets trail by 3. Pass to Jokic. And here's Hardaway. Down low. From 9 feet. Again, Denver scores.
I love the shot selection from him right now. He's not settling, and that's why he's shooting at a very high rate.
Inside. Stolen by Jokic. Johnson with it. Guarded by Hauser. Here's Jokic for 3. Gordon knocks down the triple. Gordon's got 16 points. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Denver. Brown! Oh my goodness!
And the defense didn't even see Brown coming, driving in hard and making a statement.
Offensive rebound. Outside Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. Back to White. Now Brown. 15 points in the game. Pass to White. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
As this game tightens up, it's even more important to take care of the basketball.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
You could really see his squad was losing steam. Smart timeout to give them a breather.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And David Adelman wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
Yeah, whatever they're doing against them right now, it's not working. You're going to have to mix things up, maybe be a little less predictable.
Here's Murray. Takes it inside. They set a pick. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Denver shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. He does not get the second one.
Well, his job there was to get them the lead, and he did that.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far.
59. Denver 60.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Boston trailing. Here's Cato. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty. Oh, couldn't have asked for a more hotly contested game.
These teams have swapped the lead 8 times. I believe it's coming down to the wire. And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
And that is great leadership. He certainly has that clutch gene that every team needs.
Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Gordon can't hit. And it's Tatum with the ball for the Celtics. Fires from deep. Jokic grabs the board. Kicks it out to Hardaway. There's the 3. Sinks the tray. And now a 4-point Denver lead.
You're shooting it really well in that spot. Hardaway Jr. lives from the corner.
Hauser outside. From downtown. Again, the miss by Boston. Here's Gordon. Here he goes. Boston pulls it in.
Wow, that's embarrassing. Come on, just put the ball in the hole.
Here's Cato. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
And you can just see their confidence is growing.
The combo guard, Murray, capable of hurting you with his scoring as well as with his passing.
To the middle. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Beyond the arc. Jokic with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Gordon jams it home.
And I like how Gordon lets the game come to him. That's why he's able to take over at times.
Hauser outside. Here's the pick. Puts up the tray. The 3 is in.
And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time? Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
We thought this might be the case coming in. Not a lot of defense out there right now.
Jokic. The jumper is good.
An efficient shooter like Jokic will always find points. All he needs is the ball.
Brown on the wing. White outside. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
If he gets any daylight out there, he is capable of knocking that shot down.
Here's Johnson. Beyond the arc. Oh, he can't jam it home. Brown. Gordon pulls it down. Denver leading by 6. It's stolen. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. The putback. And he grabs the board and finishes it off.
When this team needs a bucket, it naturally looks for Jason Tatum, and he typically comes through.
What a great pass. It was on time and on target.
Brown outside. A minute 4 left to play in the fourth. Oh, no good on the layup. And here's Denver. Murray with it. Now guarded by White. The triple drops.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
And the responses often come from the three-point line. That's just today's game.
First team foul.
Jokic fires. Oh, the baby hook. Nice.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
I think the key here is to be careful about playing it too safely. Just keep doing what you're doing.
White with a steal. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Nuggets.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
So the first one drops, and that brings him within 5. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Personal foul.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
For the Nuggets.
And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, they need a quick bucket and a foul.
And an intentional foul right there.
Marius Bea. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 7-point game.
Adding these extra points is a huge difference this late in the game.
And Boston calls time here. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Too little, too late. Making the change won't save them now.
Well, you're going to have to play this out, take pride in every possession because they are critical at this point.
Knocks down the trifecta.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
Celtics foul.
Yeah, he's keeping the game within striking distance. I don't know where they'd be without his shooting.
Team foul.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Stepped up to the line, and he took care of his business and guaranteed the win. Well, it's a miracle that pass wasn't picked off. Instead, it goes out of bounds.
Shot's no good. So the Nuggets win it, and they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure.